Welcome back to the channel, my friend, where we discuss what life is like in and around Bentonville, Arkansas. Today, I'm going to deliver to you, my friend, 5 reasons as to why Bentonville housing isn't going to become any more affordable. My friend, if we haven't had a chance to meet yet, my name is Anthony Mosley, and I'm a local real estate broker right here in the natural state of Arkansas. And I help people just like you decide, after presenting them the facts, is Bentonville or one of the surrounding cities going to be their next best place for a home? In no particular order, you're going to learn why Bentonville housing is not getting any more affordable. So let's go ahead and dig right in. The first reason why is there's strong economic growth and job market here in Northwest Arkansas. If you didn't know already, one of the biggest retailers in the world is Walmart, headquartered here in Bentonville, Arkansas. Just down the street is J.B. Hunt Transportation, one of the largest truck companies in regards to truckload. Tyson Foods, who is the world's largest producer of poultry, is down the street in Springdale. You've got to imagine there are also ancillary companies that come to the area to want to be a part of everything that's happening here. The mountain biking scene, the retail or consumer packaged goods opportunities. With all that strong economic growth, we're drawing more and more people to the area. In fact, Walmart has called many people to come work at the home office. If you were a Walmart employee and chose not to work at the home office here in Bentonville, it's my understanding that many of those people no longer have a job. In fact, I'm working with many people right now that are moving here. Walmart's relocating them here to Bentonville from other companies. So Walmart's starting to hire outside of their company and bringing in talent from all over the United States and probably all over the world. Bringing those people in from elsewhere is causing real estate prices to go up. There's an underlying theme to all this, my friend, and it really comes down to simple economics in supply and demand. The second reason as to why Bentonville housing is not going to become any more affordable is because there is a limited supply of homes. It is a seller's market here in Bentonville. Seller's market is defined as there are not that many homes compared to the amount of buyers that are wanting to buy homes, even in new construction, even existing homes, which we'll get into a little bit later in the video. With low supply, you can imagine with all these buyers, imagine you've got 5 buyers all looking for one house, multiple offers happen on a house, then in turn, driving the price of houses up. Now, again, my friend, this doesn't happen on every property, but it does happen on the right properties, driving housing prices up in Bentonville. Let's go ahead and sit on this one for a second, and let's talk about the growth of our area. According to Northwest Arkansas Council, there are 36 net people per day moving in to Northwest Arkansas as a whole. Let me show you a chart from World Population Review. This shows you that Bentonville, Arkansas has grown a little over 11% population-wise since the last census, which was done in 2020. Maybe you're sitting there right now saying, well, then I just won't move to Bentonville. I'll move to Centerton or Pea Ridge or Bella Vista. Well, Bella Vista has grown since the last census at 9.53%. Rogers has grown as just under 7%. If you think that's a lot, both cities that touch Bentonville, Centerton, and Pea Ridge on the northeast side, both have grown over 40% since 2020. So when we're talking about supply and demand with so many people moving into the area, one would think, well, great opportunity for builders. Yes, it is. Well, let's go back and look at the Bentonville chart. I went ahead and dug into the numbers a little bit for you and averaged out the numbers from 2015 to 2024. That 10-year period, we can see that there's 15,700 people that specifically moved to Bentonville. The average household size in Bentonville is 2.57 people. Looking at those 15,700 people that moved here over those 10 years and dividing those out per year and averaging it out per 2.57 people per Bentonville household, that would mean that there are needing 611 new places for people to live each and every year. Now looking at new construction from 2015 down to 2024. Now granted, I know you're probably saying, well, they've probably built apartment complexes and there might have been a supply of houses that had gotten bought up. My friend, we've been sitting about 2 to 2.5 months of supply in Northwest Arkansas for quite some time. For those last 10 years in Bentonville, we've been under 3 months of supply. So only a few hundred homes that could have gotten filled up fairly quickly. If you followed along this far, looking at new construction builds from 2015 to 2024, they're averaging 404 new build closes every year. Again, not everybody's wanting to live in a home. Some people want to live in an apartment complex. Some people decide to rent for a little while. However, as far as that influx we don't have enough builds that are going on in order to absorb that amount of people. And to take it a step further, not everybody wants to buy or live in the same size of home. Again, these are average numbers, 2.57 people. We have 4 people in my household. So we're not gonna go live in a 2-bedroom condo. We're gonna live in a 3-4 bedroom home. So here at number 2, the limited amount of supply, not only of what's available, but even as builders are trying to keep up, they cannot keep up with the amount of people that are moving to Bentonville respectively. As you can see from the chart that we have here in front of you, the number is certainly getting higher in the amount of homes that they're building each year, but they're not getting any cheaper. For those of you that love price per square foot, here's the next chart showing you price per square foot build on new construction homes since 2015. Quick math for you, we're over $110 a square foot more on new builds in Bentonville than where we were in 2015. Again, these are average numbers, my friend. Don't shoot the messenger when you look at houses downtown Bentonville and they are $300, $400 a square foot. So again, limited supply of what's existing and limited supply of what's being built is not keeping up. So talking about new construction, building materials, number 3 on our list, building materials and the cost to build houses for you is also rising. President Trump is talking about imposing tariffs at the shooting of this video. Those are going to be happening in the next few days. Inflation and high material costs are causing to build the actual product that you and I end up buying a higher purchase price. And builders are wanting to make a profit. They're wanting to build houses to where they can make money, so they're not making them more affordable for people that are maybe making less income than the average person in Bentonville. They're making houses for people that can purchase them because the builders are in it for profit. So love him or hate him, President Trump is getting ready to impose tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. Why these countries specifically, you ask, Anthony? Well, my friend, from China, that's where we get a lot of our appliances. You build a new home, you need a refrigerator, washer, dryer, dishwasher, garbage disposal, microwave. And in order to outfit the houses with those appliances, those are coming from, a lot of them are coming from China. The price of those going up, the builder's gonna transfer that onto you. We gotta put drywall on our walls. 70% of the US drywall supply comes from Mexico, in turn raising that cost. And a big percent of the US soft lumber comes from Canada. In turn, again, the builder's not going to make it more cost effective for you. They need to buy these materials to outfit the property, the home that they're building for us, and are going to transfer those fees onto us. And that's the same here, not just in California or New York. That's the same here in Bentonville also. It's my understanding that Home Builders Association are lobbying to try to get those materials specifically and other building materials kind of taken off that list because we have such a housing shortage here in the United States to make building a home more cost effective. Number 4 on our list is increased interest in relocation. Earlier, I talked to you about corporate relocation, but so many people like you that are watching this video reach out and say, hey, Anthony, we've been watching your videos. We're ready to move to Bentonville. We are excited about mountain biking. We're excited about outdoor hikes and bikes and camping and fishing and golfing that's right up the street. We're ready to move there. So many people, even outside of corporate relocation, are relocating themselves here to this desirable area that's centrally located in the United States and a fairly affordable cost of living in consideration to cities like San Francisco, Denver, Phoenix, LA, and many cities in Florida. Arkansas being one of the most cost-effective states to live in the United States, there's multiple factors that show you that in regards to taxes, income tax, property tax, real estate values. Now, just remember that here in Northwest Arkansas and specifically Bentonville typically lives like a mid-market city like Kansas City or Nashville, some of those larger cities when it comes to housing, sales tax, and other costs of living. Last but not least is number 5, which is low current housing inventory turnover. Many people that bought their homes pre-2022, if you will, were able to either buy a home with extremely low interest rate or refinance their current home to a lower interest rate. Many people have said, Anthony, the interest rates are too high. I'm waiting for them to come down. My friend, we're still relatively, over the 30-year mortgage history, we're still relatively low. Now, granted, interest rates are going to go up and down, and you've seen, if you've watched some of my videos, interest rates are going to go up and down. Real estate prices are going up and to the right. Just like I showed you back in one of the earlier sections, is that housing prices are going up. The cost of building them is going up. The amount of supply is causing people to not sell their current home, but also fight or even be in competition in multiple offers on new homes. All of these factors codified together, my friend, let you know that Bentonville housing prices are not going to come down and be more affordable anytime soon or for the foreseeable future. My friend, it's always a pleasure to put this information together for you, and now you know a little bit more about what life is like in and around Bentonville. Thanks for watching.